Match 3 of the Asia Cup. Well, it was not your usual T20I run chase. Bangladesh did manage to go past Hong Kong relatively comfortably at the end. They chased a target of 144 in 17.3 overs. But it was not without a lot of twists in the story. So what happened was Hong Kong batted first. They scored a very much improved performance. If you go to see compared to what they did against Afghanistan, they scored 143. It was a fighting total, I feel, on that kind of wicket because there was assistance of spinners. Their bowlers did get some help as well in the second half. As we saw, Bangladesh bowlers were exceptional in the first half. Tanzil Hassan, you had their spinners coming into bowl, and they were just literally choking. Taskin Ahmed, Mustafizur Rahman, and they had Rishad Hussain, the leg spinner, who's very good for Bangladesh. They all just choked the runs in the between. For Hong Kong when they were batting. If you go to see, basically it was Nizakat Khan and the captain of the Ayers who ensured that they had a very good 48 run partnership towards the middle stages. 48 runs partnership of 30 balls, 32 balls, which give them that impetus to get through that 144 mark. And it was a very interesting play by Hong Kong because they started off again, they good intent, but they were slightly sluggish. Their run rate was around the 5.8 to 6 run over mark, but they were going fine. They didn't lose wickets in clusters. They kept wickets in the hand. They were only 3 wickets down at the end of 12th or 13th over, which gave them that chance of playing a bit more aggressive brand of cricket. And that worked. You saw Nizakat Khan coming off well yesterday. You saw their captain coming off well yesterday. So it did work out quite well for Hong Kong yesterday. And 143, we thought, well, against Bangladesh scoring 143 is quite impressive. And we thought maybe Hong Kong might have a chance while defending the total. Well, Bangladesh also, they started off on a similar note to Hong Kong. The scoring rate was not all that impetus. It was around the 7 run mark, 7.5, around the required run rate of 7.2 from the start. Bangladesh were in that margin. But it all came down to the expertise. It all came down to the 4 of experience of Tauhid Ridoy and Liton Kumar Das. If not for them, folks, I really don't think Bangladesh should have won yesterday. Because it was not a pitch where you could go out and score your boundaries and sixes. It was not a ground where scoring 10 or 12 runs per over was very easy. The spinners of Hong Kong choked them. They were bowling at 75 miles per hour. Their pacers, especially Iqbal, choked them with a medium pacer, bowling stump to stump line, not giving them that freedom of scoring. But what Bangladesh did very well yesterday was scoring the single and double. They were able to hit in the gaps. They were able to ensure that the fielders were in the long on, long off boundary and the deep mid wicket. The ball doesn't reach there. It was around the 30-yard circle. Just chip there, get 2 runs, get 3 runs. And you could see them literally sweating. They were drenched in sweat, both the teams yesterday, as they were walking off the park because it was that hot and humid in Abu Dhabi. And that is what was a true sense of character by the Bangladeshi batters there. They came out, they showed, they understood the conditions. They knew it was not a big target. You also saw them speaking in the press conference that they didn't think about the net run rate as far as it was concerned because it was not an easy pitch to win and they're going to take it day by day and game by game. They see defeat Hong Kong first, you play Sri Lanka tomorrow, you defeat them and they want to take it in that forward. But all in all, it was a very interesting game to watch. Finally a game where I think there was more bat and ball contribution. It was not a one-sided or a lopsided game. Both the teams fought, gave it their all, and it was a very good match as a neutral cricket fan to watch this game yesterday in the DP World Asia Cup. Today though, we go back to Group A, we go back to Dubai where Pakistan and Oman take on each other. It is the first time these two teams will play in this Asia Cup. It is going to be an interesting showing us how they are going to perform, and that will start in around half an hour to 1 hour's time from now on. So catch us up for that. It was relatively good covering this match 3 up. We look forward to match 4 today. It's coming up very quickly each day, and yeah, looking forward to today's action of the Asia Cup. See you later. Thank you.